Hello, this is Jose Cruz, Technical Lead at Formus CMP. Today, we are releasing our first web-enabled client based on Spring Bott. We will be reviewing all these 7 points. You can download this client from this GitHub URL. A quick reminder, please do not try to stress test this site, formus.ws. This is only for you to register and to test this web-enabled client. So with that said, let's start. As I mentioned, this is a Spring Boot-based web-enabled client. So it has the structure of it. In it, you will find these application property files in which you will have to set up your token once you register, and also the asset library name assigned to you. This time, these 2 things have been set up for you. In case you need to update the form which will be testing today, you will have to register to get your own token and your own asset library. And with that said, let's see it working. This is the application in execution. We have set up only a single form for you to start trying this out. So I'm going to click on it. Basically, what it did in the backend is fetch this design from the backend server, which is formus.ws. And how did it build the UI? I'm going to show you. It is very simple. In this case, we are using FreeMarker for the UI. So this small piece of code is what did everything on the UI. Basically, it went and fetched the asset from formus.ws, and it was put into the model of your MVC pattern inside your controllers. Here you can see it being injected. And this only happens on the get, not on the post. The posts are all Ajax calls, so it doesn't require it. On the get calls, it does, so it's injected there. And once in the model, we only get the values from it and start dumping the source code that was generated at the platform. So with this small piece of code, you get this complete form. And there are some validations that are happening on the back end. These validations are set up on the Formus CMP platform. When you register, you will have access to the creation of your assets. This includes forms, fields, buttons, components, everything you need to create these types of UI. So these validations are set up, as I mentioned, at the platform, and we apply them through this simple JavaScript I have in front. This is also part of the web-enabled client that we are sharing with you, so you can check it out. And so I'm going to start filling this form with data. Let's say this had code number 1. This is Peter. The age is 23. Let's say we pay him weekly $1,200. It is a junior developer, and it is assigned to Galilea Tours client. So once I set that up, I click Save. And as you can see, validations were executed on the back end, not on the front end. As we know, front-end validations can be disabled, so that's why we rely on backend. In here, it's saying that only numbers are allowed. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a number and click again save. And this went okay. This is also failing. This is only expecting to have decimals, and we hit save, and everything went correctly. This is now saved in the database. As you saw, this change, this button, the save button was removed and the update was shown. This also happens through these AJAX calls. There's no other code being executed to achieve this, so please check out the JavaScript shortcode. And this is the complete demo I wanted to show you. In case you want to create another record, just click over here in this menu, employee, and you get a new form. So this is how you basically integrate. You can check out the controllers. Controllers are basically doing calls to the API. If you want to see that code, here it is, and you also will be able to check it out once you download the client. This is the complete call for those calls. We just basically create a REST client, and here we execute the calls. So if you want to see how we handle responses, because we can have different types, you can see it here in this class. And all of this is part of the client. You will be able to download it using this URL. So please do it and start having fun with Formus Case Management Platform. You will see how easy it is to build a complete microservice with CRUD-enabled functionality out of the box. I will be demoing soon that complete functionality. We will be creating a microservice in the same time it takes to create a video, a short video. Thank you for listening.